Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Carson Oakes. Today on our show, we're going to learn more about how our basketball team did, who won the Pink Warrior Brawl,
And if we were going to have any rain today. And then how a wildfire in California destroyed several homes.
But first, we have our newest Pride piece from our very own Savannah Maples. Let's see what she has for us.
I make it right, I make it right. I'm in this terror, got a handful of stacks, better grab an umbrella. I make it right, I make it right. Make it rain on them, I make it right. I make it right, I make it rain on them, I make it right. I make it right, I make it rain on them, I make it right. I make it rain on them.
Good morning, Mustangs. It is currently cloudy and 58 degrees with a high of 68 and a low of 54. There is a 70% chance of rain throughout the day and tonight, with the highest chance in between 2 and 4 o'clock, but winds are calm and humidity is at 87%. Michael, where are you today?
Well, Savannah, we're in the media where they are continuing work on their senior projects. Patrick, how's it coming?
Wonderful.
Wonderful? That's all you got? What are you doing? What's the book you're doing?
I hate this project.
Oh.
Around the World in 80 Days.
What happens in Around the World in 80 Days? Do they, in fact, go around the world?
Yes.
Inspiring. Inspiring. Mr. Weaver, what are you doing?
Senior projects.
That's very good. That's, you're pretty good at that.
You gotta keep your mind active. Okay?
Yeah, gotta keep it nice and sharp.
Oh, mother.
All right, you look like you're a little more intelligent than those two over there. Oh, shoot. How is your book coming? How's your senior project?
Great, fantastic.
Now, all right, I see you're doing Frankenstein. That's a pretty complicated book. How does it go? Like, what? Give me this storyline. No? Too long? All right, fair enough. All right, back to you guys in the studio.
The weather photo of the day was sent in by our very own Amber Lewis. She took this photo over the weekend while enjoying the beautiful weather we had. Thank you, Amber. Send in your weather photos to mhsweatherphoto@gmail.com. Now let's give it over to Carson, who has our lunches and campus updates.
Head down to the cafeteria today to enjoy the new food court system. Our wonderful lunch ladies will be serving us a mashed potato bowl with a dinner roll, a breakfast burrito, PB&J Uncrustables, cheese, pepperoni, sausage with garlic French bread pizza, or a nutritious salad from the salad bar. And that's all for lunches. And now for your campus news. I hope everyone had a great time at the Pink Warrior Brawl on Friday, where the team Big or Small Save 'em All won the tournament with players like Zach Deddy, Jake Fowler, Maddie Bell, and all the rest of the team put in a great effort in our school's charity event flag football game. Then I was glad to see a lot of people at the Winter Ball on Saturday. It looked like we raised a lot of money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Then today there's an AP History guest speaker starting at 10:30 in room 529. And also your prom fashion show applications are due today along with a $2 application fee to Miss Chamberlain or Miss Bombi. That's all that's happening around the ranch. Now here's Casey Hasselberg at a college signing.
Hey, it's Casey reporting for the Mustang News in the Morning. Let's go talk to some students who have recently signed for college sports. How did it feel signing for Garden City?
It felt really good to know where I'm going and to get to continue playing softball.
How much more competitive do you think it's going to be?
I think that there's going to be a lot more higher competition because everybody in college is there because they've earned it and they're at the same level. So it's going to be a lot more competitive than, let's say, high school.
How did it feel to sign for basketball for Southeastern University?
It was very exciting knowing that I could play at the next level.
How do you think college basketball will differ from high school?
It's going to be at a quicker pace and more competitive.
How did it feel signing for Columbia College?
It felt great signing last week. I really feel like this whole process of going out every weekend and stuff like that is finally over and I feel accomplished.
What are you expecting college to be like?
I expect college to be a lot different than high school. You get a lot more freedom out there and it's basically free range for yourself. I'm excited.
Congratulations to our outstanding Mustangs, and I'm back to you guys in the studio.
Today in local news, businesses off of US 19 in Pasco County seem to be tired of losing customers because of how the highway looks and have decided to take matters in their own hands. Local broker Greg Armstrong said that because of all the construction and the overall dreary appearance outside, business has gone down by 20%. So Armstrong, along with other business leaders, are asking the state for $1 million for the Florida Department of Transportation so they can landscape the medians with new grass and palm trees, as well as $500,000 from the county and cities for new welcome signs and sponsor signs. Officials say that once it gets the funding and approvals, the project can begin within a year. That's all in local news. Ryan, what's going on in the sports cage?
All around the world. To the beach, y'all. Let's go.
What's up, Mustangs? Ryan Garcia here in the Sports Cage. In college basketball news, one of the greatest coaches ever passed away this weekend. Coach Steen Smith, North Carolina's basketball coach for 36 years. He had 879 wins and 254 losses. He coached his team to conference champions 17 times and won 2 titles. Coach Steen wasn't an only excellent coach, he was a great mentor and leader, leading over 96% of his players to graduate from college. Coach Dean coached Michael Jordan, and Jordan spoke about his passing. Other than his parents, no one had a bigger influence on his life than Smith. He said that he was more than a coach, but a mentor and leader, a second father, and he loved him. Coach Smith will be missed by the whole sports world, and his legacy will always be remembered. And in Mustang sports, the basketball team continued our dominating season last Friday night against Largo. We pulled off the sweep and got revenge from last year. We won by 7 points and won the district championship. We were led by Lawrence Watt, who had 19, and J.J. Lewis had 14, and could have had 16 if he wasn't brutally rim-stuffed on a dunk. And Kyle Rapport had 12. And on a 15-game winning streak and 12-0 at home, we look to win our first regional game Thursday night against Armwood. And since we won the district game and all the other regional games, this game will be at home. Another Mustang Sports softball team travels to take on Gulf High tonight in what will be their second game of the season. That's all from the Sports Cage. Amber, what's new around the nation?
I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot no deputy. Oh no, oh.
Today in national news, police arrested and charged a 17-year-old in connection with a shooting at a Pittsburgh area mall on Saturday. During the shooting, 3 people were wounded, with 2 of them in critical condition. Authorities have said they believe one of the victims was targeted. Apparently, police were able to track down the shooter through social media posts and surveillance video. While weapons of any kind are prohibited at this particular mall, this is not the first time they experienced serious violence. In other news, 40 homes were destroyed in a wind-driven wildfire in 2 small California towns on Sunday. Officials reported that the fire burned nearly 11 square miles and forced the evacuation of about 150 people. Thanks to some rain, firefighters were able to contain about 50% of the blaze. The exact cause of the fire is still under investigation. That's all national news. Carson, where did that boa constrictor go?
Well, you'd be pretty surprised to find out that a college in Vermont is searching for its missing 4-foot-long Brazilian rainbow boa constrictor. Castleton State College sent out a campus-wide email asking students and staff to keep an eye out for the snake, which was discovered missing from its cage Tuesday at the college's zoology lab. The school said the snake was not dangerous and was trained to eat only frozen dead mice, but that hasn't stopped students from panicking because more than 50 have stayed out of the outside hallways.
Thank you for tuning in to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
I'm Carson Oakes. Have a great day.